Spiwe, welcome. Can you hear me? Spiwe. Hello, Spiwe, I can see you.
Yeah, I'm here.
You can hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can hear you.
Okay, I think we must start now. Oh, I've opened this and I've live streamed nothing. There's nothing on my streaming now because I haven't been saying anything. Okay, let's quickly record and then maybe we'll invite everyone later. Okay?
Okay. No problem.
Okay, we're starting with Outlook today. And I'm going to do my Outlook on PowerPoint. So I'm going to share my PowerPoint screen, but we'll definitely go to Outlook, okay? So I'm going to sharing quickly. But you can send someone, you can invite someone with your link so that they can join us in the studio. It's okay.
Okay, should I do it now?
Yeah, you can do it now, son. As long as you're
Okay.
not inviting more than 10, they'll be fine. But the YouTube link, I'm not sure. The YouTube link is on Blackboard if they want to join us on YouTube.
Okay.
Okay. You know, your Outlook is a tool that is a powerful tool and an application tool. It's actually a productive tool that you can use to set up, schedule meetings, do your task, schedule your task, create your tasks. But recently, Microsoft created a tool that is called To Do. It's also used for the same purpose of creating the task. Like, if you know what you're going to do, like today, I needed to have a class, so I must schedule my to do, and I must also set up the times, and I should also put up all the tools that I need for the day. Okay. Now I'm just going to show you this feature in Outlook for recording. We're going to record the Outlook using PowerPoint. So now when you record, you go to the Insert menu and you go to Media, and you've got a tool called the Recording. So if you want screen recording, the screen recording shows those 1, 2, 3 tools on top. Now with that, you are able to select the area that you want to record, and we select the area. So I'm selecting this whole area for recording. Okay. And I must start my recording. Now the thing is, I did not open my Outlook. I think I must close my recording. Open my Outlook first, so that when I go to insert screen recording, then I must select my Outlook. Select the Outlook area. And start my recording and click record. Now, Outlook, as I said, is a powerful tool. Outlook is a task tool that you can use to send and receive messages, but not only that, if you go to new items, you'll see that on Outlook, you are able to schedule your appointments, schedule your meetings, create groups, add contacts, create tasks. But like I said, you can use your to-do applications that have been created for Office 365 now. It's a recent tool. You see, it also added up Skype. You can also make calls, your Skype, create your Skype meeting, and also make your calls via Skype. So they've incorporated Skype into Outlook as well. Okay. So the number one to do, let's start by creating a contact, because when you are sending messages, you are sending your message to specific people. So in my case, as you can see, my Outlook has been set up. It's an email that I'm using on a day-to-day basis. But some of you will get problems with setting up your Outlook, but you can call me privately so that we can look at that, because we are not at the same page. Some of you are using 2010, some of you are using 365. But on your Blackboard, there's a contact that you must also approach to help you with setting up your Outlook, okay? Now, we'll start by adding a contact. When you add a contact, you just click on contact, and then you add the contact name. I'm going to add a contact sender. She works for VUT, and she's a lecturer. The email is okay. I already have her email in my group, so it's easy to get her stuff. It must display her as standard, like this was supposed to say. Okay.
Ma'am, I can't see the Outlook display.
You don't see the Outlook display?
No, ma'am.
And I'm already recording. Okay, I'm going to close this and say no. Thank you for being my audience, because I wouldn't know what you see and what you don't see. Okay, I've did share screen, and on my share screen, I was sharing the PowerPoint, right?
Yes, ma'am.
But it's no longer showing, I see. You don't see PowerPoint any longer.
I don't see PowerPoint any longer.
Okay, on my PowerPoint, I went to screen recording, and it's still recording where it is.
Yeah, but now, ma'am, I see it now.
You see my PowerPoint, but I don't think you see Outlook and the recording. Do you see Outlook?
No, I don't see the Outlook.
You just see my PowerPoint, but not the Outlook, because I was trying to record inside Outlook, which is not happening at the moment. Okay, I'm going to my PowerPoint, and I'll go to, I just want to see where the recording is happening. Okay, your PowerPoint is back. The recording is busy where it is. My which I have to stop. Stop the recorder, but the recorder has recorded, and this is what has recorded for you. So if I click here, you see it has recorded what I've said.
Where, ma'am?
Is it not showing on your screen?
We're still at PowerPoint, ma'am.
Yes, I am on PowerPoint, but that screen on PowerPoint, it's a screen that it's showing my recording that I've done.
Oh yeah, I can see it then.
So with Outlook, you can make recordings as well. You can create videos. So that's my recording. So I'm going to stop my recording. So know that with Outlook, you can do the recording. But now, what is mostly important? We're going to save this ICT PowerPoint so that we go to Outlook with you, right? I'm saving it. Can you see my saving?
Yes, ma'am, I can.
Okay, then we save this. We go to this PC. Now remember, during exam, you must create the folder with your student number on the desktop, right? So we go to the desktop, and on the desktop, I create a new folder with my student number. There's my folder. Okay. Now in this folder, I'm saving the file 2020 ICT skills PowerPoint. Then I click save. So it's saved in that folder. Yeah? Now, when we are done with it, we start with Outlook. So on your screen, I must share Outlook now. So I'm going to sharing. I thought I'll find people waiting for us. Is there anyone who's interested in coming in? They said they'll get a recording.
I sent the link to the WhatsApp group, but so far there's nobody that responded.
Hey, they're full of jokes, those people. And we are going ahead in any case.
No problem.
Okay, now I've shared my Outlook where you can see it now. It's on your screen.
Yeah, I can see it, man.
Yes. Now on your Outlook, like I said, you are able to create appointments, set up appointments, schedule meetings, create groups. And on my recording, I was trying to show you how to create a contact. So we'll create a contact CPWay.
Okay.
And CPWay works for, CPWay's full name is Magadlela. CPWay Magadlela. Okay, works for beauty. And he's a mechanical engineer. Okay. And this contact is Magadlela. CPU at Gmail. You see, because I've used it, it's already there. Okay, it reads like that. And then if we also we can add your picture, but there's no picture, I only have these pictures. Okay, just for the sake of this exercise, I'll add that picture. But now please take note, once you have created the first contact, you can click on save a new if you are going to create a new contact, but if you are done with creating contacts, you can click on save and close. Then it goes back to the mail. Okay. As you can see on my mail, I already have emails that came into my mail. So if you want to create a new email, we go to new mail. Okay. And on the new mail, if you see the new mail feature has got file menu, message, insert, draw options, format text, review, and help. Okay, now we are at a message tab. At a message tab, we are able to, now as you can see at the bottom there, we click on send once we are done with creating the message, once we have the recipient. Now the toolbox, we add the recipient email address, and in the CC box, if you have anyone to CC the message, we put them in the CC box. Here we've got an option BCC, but the option BCC is optional. If I tick it, it's off. We can only use the to and the CC. But now what is the CC and what is the BCC? Now your BCC We call it a blind carbon copy. Now, a blind carbon copy is a copy that doesn't show when you send an email to everyone, okay? So if I'm sending an email, say to Sipiwe, okay, I've got Sipiwe Kele, I have Magadlela Sipiwe, right? And we also want to CC this message to my HOD there, okay? Now, if you want to also send a copy to everyone in the class, assuming these are people in the class, check. As we're adding contacts, I didn't show you how to add a group, but we can add a group. There are groups created by VUT. I'm trying to go to that. I'm trying to get a group from this list. Okay, the list is a bit long. Let me check if we have ICT group, please. Okay, I do not have, okay, here's one. No, it's not a group either. Okay, I can use the address book to search. I can go to all groups and search for groups. And if there are groups existing, it will show us the groups. Here are the groups that are existing. Okay, I'll use the IT audit group and edit. Now, if I go to the IT audit group, know that in a group, say we can add, in a group, we can create a group and add all the students in our department. Then if we're sending a message to all the students in our department, we just put that. But check, the recipient, when he gets the message, is going to see your Sipiwe Kala's email and Sipiwe Magadela's email and Ramadile Meletani's email. He's not going to be able to see the IT audit group because it's added in their IT audit. I can add my, okay, Pretoria Miners as well. Pretoria Miners email, when you receive this message, you won't see this in your email. It's placed in a blind carbon copy group, okay? Now, another important option here is a request for delivery receipt. Okay, now when you have created a message and you're done and you send your message, sometimes Pio Magadela email address is not correct. But when you send this message, if you don't tick the request delivery report, you won't see if there has been a problem with receiving of the email of Sipio Magadela. So it's important to tick request delivery receipt. You get it? And we also have a read receipt. Now, your recipient can receive your message, but your recipient might not have time to read your message. So if you are creating a meeting and you know, after say on the day of the meeting, you see people not just showing up in the meeting and you don't know the reason why. But if you have ticked the read receipt will also indicate the group of people who did read your message, and they know who knows about your meeting. They might have forgot about your meeting, Mr. Magadlen. So another important feature in the messages is a message tag, adding a message tag to your message. Check. On the text, we have a tag of high importance. We also have a reminder, a follow-up tag. You see that? So we can also go to the text now. At here we launch, and after we launch, at importance, you see the importance is normal. We just say this message is not normal, but it's of high importance. Okay, and we close. But do not only do that. Let's type the message. Dear all, okay, now this meeting is only on the 14th, and today is only the 11th of August. I might open my message, you read the message, but by the 11th, I forgot. So it's also important to also add a reminder. Now, this reminder must run for some few days, like the start date is today, but it's due on the 14th of September. So go to the 14th of September. But it must add a reminder again on the, say, on the 13th. It must send a reminder from 8 o'clock about the meeting. It must not only do that, we must also flag for recipients again and add a follow-up. Now, you follow up on the day of the meeting on the 14th, before the meeting. The recipient must get a reminder again. Okay. So my meeting is on the 14th at what time? Say at 10 p.m. 10 a.m. So this meeting will happen at 10 a.m. So at 8 a.m., the recipient must also get a reminder about that meeting. Okay. And then lastly, if you look at the messages that are scrolling down there, you must also be able to add a signature. Already my signature is the beauty logo, as you can see, but you can change that. We can go to signatures to add a signature, and we create a new signature by clicking new, and we add the name. I'll call it Sipiwe. And then I'll add a business card. Okay. I'll share this. I'll add this as my business card. Now to add that one as my business card, now I must go to signatures and say select that one. Then it adds it at the bottom as my signature now. You see, you can also add a business card as a signature as well. Okay, I'll go back to my original signature. There's my signature. So you must also be able to add a signature. So when you're done with your email, we're not done yet because we haven't added attached a file. So in this meeting, we're supposed to say attached is a notes for the meeting. So, and we attach the notes of the meeting. Remember the file that we saved earlier, the PowerPoint file? It doesn't allow me to edit because it's still open, so I must close it. Then I go to attach, and it says the server. It's complaining about the server now. Okay, the file is too big for me to attach. I'll just find a smaller file for the sake of showing this. There's an attached file. So you must be able to create your mail. You must be able to attach a file. And now when we're done, we don't send the message. Instead of sending the message, you go to File menu. We go to Save As. And we go to the desktop. You go to your folder. This is the folder I've created. And then in that folder, we go and say meeting. I save the file as meeting. Remember, on the instruction in the exam, during exam, you will be given instruction to what to save the file as. So in this case, we're saving the file as meeting, and we click save. Then the message is saved, and you have your message. So far, so good, Sipiwe. Sipiwe, are you still with me? Sipiwe?
Yes, ma'am, I'm still with you.
I know, but it seems like I've lost you somewhere. But I've created a message, and the message is saved now. You are okay?
Hello. Yeah, I'm okay. Okay.
Okay. Masi.
Hello.
Hello, Masi.
What class?
Enekele class.
It's
I'm fair 30 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, so I need you to accompany me over that time.
No problem.
Okay. Take the class with her.
Is she sick?
No. I'll come and see you, okay?
No, it's fine. Thank you, ma'am.
All right.
Bye.
Ma'am.
Yes, Piwe.
I have a question. So
yes.
How do you save your calendar appointment to the file folder?
You do the same like I did now. After creating whatever you're creating, your task, you save it.
Oh, so we just go to file and then save as, and then we put it in the folder.
Yes, you save your items. You must save your items. But sometimes once you have set up your email, once you create an item, it gets created and saved automatically, depending on what your scheduler asks from you after scheduling. But usually saved. There's always an option to Don't just go out of a scheduled item without saving.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but during exam, remember, during exam, we're going to create an email, save an email. Your email might just have particulars at the bottom, not just a signature, because we only want to open your file. We only want to see your message that we created. We want to see the options that you have chosen, and that's it on this one. We are not scheduling an appointment. Remember, even the task we now have to do, Office have now created to do. In to do, we can do scheduling of task as well. Okay. So we are not using a scheduler at the moment. No, we're not using a scheduler. We are interested in your contacts. We're interested in your message. And remember, once you receive a message, you are there to reply or reply to all your to all, everyone who has sent the message. You are also asked to forward the message, but during exam you don't ask that.
So ma'am, I
Yes.
also have one last question. So how do you know, like, when there's a question that says it says delivery of recipient receipt, how do you apply that? And how do you know that thing has been applied?
Okay, but I'm sorry, son, you'll have to ask me again the question.
Ma'am, there's a question by the exercises that says apply the delivery recipient request. So I want to know, how do you apply that one, and how do you know that thing has been applied?
You tick. It's because there's a tick check. I'm on that now. If you are on a message, check. If you go to your options, you just tick on delivery report. It's ticked. You see that? If I tick on request receipt, it's ticked. I'll see the ticks. So if you didn't tick it, I'll know that it was never scheduled. And these are applied in the message. You see that? I had to start a message to apply them. They are applied within the message. Take note of that.
Ma'am, I can't see anything from this side. There's a block. Anytime when you enter, like, your email messages, like a block appears, and I can't see the details of what you're saying.
Okay, I'm going just to go to new message. I want to see if you see what I see now. Okay, I just went to new mail. I see that it has created a black border around it, but it's not showing that new message as yet. So we are also running at a slow thing. The thing is, when I saw your messages, I started opening this, but I was busy testing if I can record, like I showed you how to record and send a recorded PowerPoint for you guys. I was going to create a video with it. So when you are done with PowerPoint, you go to export and you create a video, and then you can share it on YouTube as well. That's another feature that you must also learn. But that is also not for class, but it's for you to learn how to record on your screen and also share your stuff on Blackboard. I see it's still not working. I see it's still not working, still not coming up. I think I must close some stuff here. It's not even refreshing. I've got more than one message opened. I'll close some items. Maybe it will come up. Okay, as I've closed it, it doesn't show anything. But when I've opened it, when I've opened my message, it only creates that.
That blackboard.
Yes, that black frame only on your side. So I'm going to record on PowerPoint for you. I hope that the recording will be clearer than what we can see now. I think even if when we had more students coming into the broadcast, we were still going to have a problem with screen sharing, because Blackboard clearly shows that as soon as I start sharing a screen, we're getting poor network. So that's where the problem is at the moment. We are experiencing a poor network in my area. I'm not sure if it's telecom or if it's just, but I'm using my data at the moment because I saw with my network in the house it was going to be worse. Okay.
Okay, man. That's
So
not a problem.
I'll stream and share, but I'm not sure sharing this will be viable since we can't see the screen that's supposed to be seen, especially the message. But on your side, start Outlook. Can you start Outlook on your side?
Yeah, I can start it.
Yes, start it for me.
Okay, just give me
A
a
second.
minute. Yeah.
So after starting Outlook, I need you to start a new message.
Okay.
My phone says it's stretching time. We must stretch. Spivo, you must tell me when you are ready. Spivo, why is it taking long? Yo, it's disconnected.
Yeah, ma'am.
And why is it taking long?
Yeah, now I'm connected to my. Ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes, son.
Yeah,
Are you now connected to your Outlook?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Now I'm connected to my Outlook.
Yes, start a new message for me.
Okay. Okay, I've already started my new message.
Okay. Now, tell me about your Outlook. Is your Outlook connected or is your Outlook offline?
I'm connected.
So your Outlook, it means you can also use the Office application via your Outlook as well.
Yes, ma'am, I can.
Okay. So cool. So you are definitely connected. Right?
But ma'am, for Outlook Office, I'm using a different email account. It's not the same email account that you have.
So, but then what is important now, let's create a new message. I just want to show you that. Let's create a new message. So we go to new mail. New email. Are you still there?
Yes, ma'am, I'm still here.
Okay. Now, after new email, we then click on after new email. Let's go to the message straight and type a message. Let's type a message that says, "Dear all, you are all invited to Mem Reki's class." On
Yeah, I'm done.
Wednesday at 10 o'clock. And then we just type best regards, Sipiwe Magadlela.
Okay. I'm done, man.
You're done. Now, Sipiwe, we are meeting on Wednesday, but how are we going to know if our recipient received a message? We go to options.
Okay, options.
And then we go to delivery report with ticket. Is it tick?
Deliver. I don't have a delivery report option.
What do you have?
Okay, I see it. I see it. On the three dots.
You got it now.
Yeah, I
You
got
got
it,
it
ma'am.
now. Yeah. And then how are we going to know if our audience read the message? We tick read receipt. Hello, Lavi. Ke teng kae my love? No problem. Le nna kgomotso na sebedisa founu ke leka ho e nka wa mbalehela ko kgomotso nkentse founung. So I couldn't call you to ask hore kana appointment ya ka kena ko mang.
Oh, you can come tomorrow, eh? Just go chat, please.
And ne ke tla fana geng ke be ke kena but ntho e nka nako e telele.
Okay, don't check ahead. It takes 30 minutes at least.
E re ke tla o sane mfe nako o sane tla o sane goba ke tsama le masebala ona jwale. Yeah? O sane ka 2. No, thank you. Ke a leboha my love. Yeah? Yeah? Hey, Mtamdim, it's a better how se be busy Mtamdim nay. Yeah? Ka eng? What? Lwena. Ntho wa ufinyana, bokang ha ufinyana. Oh. Batla Dr. Granny go. Batla Dr. Granny, we need you. Batla mama Dr. Granny, I need you. And o tla bosheba ka mahlo o na le mosebetsi wa hao. Mara o etse sure wa taking you make a means o tlo bana le yena for the day. A thole monate o tse ke re le wena o e thole. You know the way I don't shabankate, you work to work at it, you'll definitely make means. We don't touch us somewhere. No, see you, girl. Thank you, bye. I'm sorry about that speedway. I had a doctor's appointment and I didn't fulfill it. That was my doctor now. Let's continue, son.
Okay.
Are you covered with delivery receipt and read receipt?
Yeah, I'm fine, ma'am.
You are fine.
I can see there's a tick on my requested delivery receipt.
And on a read receipt?
Yeah, there's a tick.
There's a tick as well. So, but now, because the meeting is tomorrow, did you set up the time on your email?
No, I did not, ma'am.
Yes, we need to have time saying we are meeting tomorrow at 3 o'clock. So somewhere in the morning, we must remind each other about the meeting that, hey, remember, we are meeting with the class with Memoreki tomorrow at 3 o'clock. So from 2 o'clock, the reminder must tick to say, hey, remember the meeting. So we go to the message text, we go back to the message and we go to tag and we add a reminder. We also tag it with high importance. We also add a reminder for tomorrow. So somewhere at 2, you must remind your recipient about the meeting again.
So wait, ma'am. So we go to message and then which tag do we use?
You see, when you go to message, you have a tag that says high importance. Do you see it?
Yes, ma'am. I can see high importance.
It has got an exclamation. If your screen is not maximized, it only shows the red exclamation, but if it's maximized, it will show the red exclamation and high importance. So if you click on it, it will be activated. Otherwise, we must launch a text, and after tagging, after launching, we change from normal to high. Then the message is tagged high. Then we go to follow up. And follow up, we add a reminder. I was lucky this doctor didn't commit me to my emails. Some doctors, when they commit to your emails, this is what they do. If I've read the message, the minute I've read the message, it means I'm responsible for payment of the appointment I had today.
Ma'am, I'm still struggling with the high importance thing because I can't launch it like the way you do it, the customize. So let me just customize the ribbon.
You see, I clicked on launch, and then at launch, there's importance, then there's low, there's normal, there's high. So we go to high, and we just close. Then the high importance is highlighted.
Let me show you how mine looks.
Okay, it's fine, son. Let me see how yours looks.
You see, ma'am, I'm clicking on it, but there's no launching or anything. Even when I open it, this is what I have, customizing my ribbon. But the options that you have on your screen, they don't show on mine.
So it doesn't mean you don't have a ribbon.
Ma'am?
Does it mean you don't have a ribbon?
I do have a ribbon, but It doesn't launch the same way as yours.
No, it's supposed to. No, remember the launcher, the dialog box launcher, son, is those little arrow at the end of each group. We have these groups. In the message group, we have themes group, we have show fields group is not launching, we have encrypt group, we have tracking group. That's options. Okay, and the message group, we have clipboard group with the dialog box launch, basic group with the launcher, names is not launching, include is not launching, but the text is launching. It has got a little arrow at the bottom right corner of that group where it says text. There must be a little arrow. Is it there?
Oh, okay. Now I see it. I
Yes.
see it.
You see it?
Yes, ma'am. I see it.
Yes. You click on that little arrow, then it launches.
Oh, okay. Now I
So
have.
on top there, it has got importance, normal, low. So you change it
Now.
You got it now.
Yeah, I got it, ma'am. I got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, ma'am.
Then after that, son, you then go and add a reminder. Can you add a reminder now, son?
A reminder.
Yes.
So which where do I go for a reminder?
Now there at the text, you see where it has got a flag, follow up.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you click on follow up, and then at the bottom you see you can follow up today, tomorrow, this week, next week, no date, custom. Then there's add reminder. You got it.
I do have follow up, but the only
click on follow up. Click on that follow up.
When I click on follow up, there's an icon that appears on my laptop that says, after this message is sent, it will be flagged for you with the following information, follow up.
But it's on the text. Your text contains what? Read what you get on your text.
It contains follow up, it contains high importance, low importance, and then we have tags. And then
that
we have
that follow up of yours has got a flag on it.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, it has a flag.
Yes, click on the arrow of that flag next to that flag.
The options that I have, it's flag message and clear flag.
Oh, so it just want to flag the message and doesn't want to give dates. It doesn't have dates.
No, ma'am.
Okay, let's just flag this message. But then it means we must launch. We must launch and look at the tag follow up. Is it working for you? Because if you launch, what happens when you launch?
When I launch, it says Guti, the follow up is only gonna happen after when I'm done sending my message. That doesn't give me any more options.
I also have few options as well with when I have also launched, because now it only shows importance. It shows sensitivity. Okay, sensitivity. It's personal, private, confidential. It has got do not auto archive. It has voting and tracking options. It has got request delivery receipt for this message request, read receipt, and it has delivery options where have reply sent to whoever. Do not
Yes.
deliver before expire. I've save as, and it has got contacts and categories. That's all I have. So it doesn't really have that follow up. So your flag has to have the options. If it doesn't, you just make a flag. It's fine. But usually the flag should have that. Um, I think your options are not
Yeah, my options are they're not the same as the options that you showed me now.
okay. And now options, I don't really see where I'm supposed to do that. Maybe it's because I'm scrolling through this faster. I'm not sure. I'll just scroll through this quickly, but I don't see that option where we must change your flagging in any case. But there are, I think, on options we could change that. But now, when we're done with the message, let's add one contact. Add your friend's contact on the toolbox CPU for me.
Okay, man.
These students who didn't respond to our class. And I've checked, there's no one today tried to come to class.
Okay, I'm done, man. So should it be real emails or just made up emails?
Hmm?
Like the email that I'm sending to, should it be real emails or just made up emails?
No, the message that we have, you're not sending it, but we go to file menu and save it.
Oh, okay. Okay, I already saved it, man.
So now when you save this message, can you check whether your message is saved and is there in your folder? Because now, CPU, please take note, when you are saving for this exam, you will have a folder consisting of two files, an Outlook file and a PowerPoint file.
Yes, man. So, ma'am, are we done with the lesson now?
You're done. So
Okay.
does this answer all your questions for Outlook on the exercise that we've been doing?
Yes, ma'am, it does. Because the only one that I struggled with was exercise 1 because it wanted me to also upload the calendar appointments that I made on my date. But since you said, Wuti, we're not gonna write about that, then I'm fine.
But is your calendar going up?
Ma'am?
Is it opening your calendar? Was it opening?
Yeah, it's opening. It's opening. I managed to do the appointment, set all the different dates, but I wasn't sure. But I wasn't sure on how to save it. But since you told me that I should just go directly to save as and not send the message, then I save it to my folder. Then I think I'm fine.
Yes, because usually we work offline and we save stuff in drafts. So if you go to drafts, the message will be there. Because we're working offline. We were working offline.
Yeah, then, ma'am, you've answered all my questions.
I wonder how are we going to work now, because the email addresses that we're using are legit. They are working emails. So if we create an email and we send it, it's going to go to people that, and they're going to receive messages from all of you guys.
Yeah, but
you understand what I'm saying, son?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, ma'am. Understand. Thank you very much, ma'am, for giving me the lesson.
Hey, you enjoy the lesson alone, son.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Bye-bye.
Okay, son. Son, I'm in the studio. Do you want to join, or must I close this broadcast now? Okay, Mom, I'm going to join now. Okay. Invite your friends then. Some people don't know. Invite your friends then. Come into the studio. Use the link on Blackboard to join the studio now. Okay, Mom. Sure. This one is so audio. So she wanna come get it. When you get the ice cream, they're going to the shop will come everywhere. Come on. Kuloi. Kuloi papa figli and put on. Get ice cream. Kuloi finger papa. Oh yeah, mom. Hi Selby, how are you? I'm good, Selby. Selby, we can work offline. Try to create an Outlook account on the internet. You can create an Outlook account. I do have an Outlook account that I've created separate from my work Outlook. If you go to outlook.com, you will be able to create an account. Yeah.
Using my personal one, or I have to create using the student email?
It can be a personal one as long as you are able to work with Outlook. Send a file that contains a message that we have created. I'll be good with it.
Oh, okay. That was my concern, because there's a problem in this case, so
yes, it has to be on the internet so that you can use any PC. When you are on that PC, just go to outlook.com, sign in, and use your email. That's it. I hope you're good. And how's your PowerPoint exercises going?
So far, I only downloaded them because since last week I was home alone, so they just came back now. So I didn't have anyone to help me.
Get your sister. You must practice. Friday you're writing.
Yes, by Friday I'll be ready. Tomorrow I'll be doing nothing, so I'll be busy PowerPoint the whole day.
Okay.
Yes, because my sister doesn't stay with me.
Oh, she doesn't stay with you.
Yeah, she stays in KZN.
Wow. So as you were getting help from your sister, which sister was helping really?
The one from KZN, she was around, she went back to KZN, now she's back.
Okay, who's helping Friday? She'll be available on Friday.
Yeah, she'll be available. Even next week she'll be still available.
Cool with that. Now, Sylvia must quickly mark your Excel as well. My ITS was blocked, so I couldn't do anything on ITS.
Okay, so you haven't marked my work yet?
No, not yet. But I'll do that. It's very quick. It's not going to take long. It's not a big deal.
Do you have my student number with you?
You'll send it to me now after this conversation.
Okay, I'll send it to you. The other thing is, on the Outlook, on the Excel test, I think I had challenges with few questions, but they amounted, I think, up to 80%.
You had?
I didn't know some of the questions that I was doing because I didn't know the list of the last time. But I think it's only 18%, which I didn't know.
No, I hope it's not bad, son.
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay.
So the other thing I wanted to ask is about the reassessment. Since I didn't write the word part assessment, is it when I'm writing the reassessment, is it going to cover everything or a specific part for those?
No, it will cover everything. And, but you do the part that you didn't write about. If you missed word, you'll only write word. Okay.
Okay, so on Friday we're still gonna need a password for the test.
Yeah, I'll give a password on Blackboard as well. So my mistake was not giving it on Blackboard because some people I thought they are all on the WhatsApp group, only found that they are not. Okay. Cool, son.
Okay, thanks a lot, man.
Enjoy the rest of your day, sir.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you. How are you, son? Must I share the link so that you join the broadcast? So that we do it very tight. Son? Oh, you managed to do it. Yes, you are. Oh, you managed to do it.
Yes, students. So, yes, I need to be able to get that.
So you know how to apply text shadow and very loose character spacing.
Yeah. Now, basically, exercise.
And then how about your Outlook? You are fine with the Outlook.
Actually, what to do is today and by later perhaps around 6 o'clock today, I'll watch your video that you did yesterday. Therefore,
On Outlook.
if you have any question, I'll ask you.
Okay, I'll have to trim this one that I've created today, then I can send it to all of you. Because at the moment it's big and there are spaces where I'm not even saying a word. So I'll have to trim it, and then after trimming it, I'll create a copy and send it to all of you.
No problem, ma'am.
Pleasure, son. Bye. Mm. Hey, Mayday.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you, son?
I'm good, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good, my son.
I've been looking for the link. I couldn't find it.
It is there on Blackboard and the notices.
No, ma'am. I only
So
see
I need you to start
the
your
YouTube
Outlook
videos,
for
ma'am.
me on your
Okay, ma'am. Let me start. Let me open.
But did you see me on YouTube?
Yes, ma'am. I saw the videos there. The videos on WhatsApp. Sorry, on YouTube, ma'am.
No, she said. I don't think 15 minutes there. I'm good. Come, let's go look at the gate. Mate, is the Outlook opening?
Ma'am,
It's
I'm
thick
still
now.
opening. Yeah.
You have a video.
Yes, ma'am. No. The videos what, ma'am?
Your connection is quite slow for me, mate.
Oh. Can you hear me now, ma'am? Hello, ma'am.